Bem, malta, o que acontece? Eu já passei esta parte, ok? Para quem está no canal de YouTube, nós basicamente agora vamos ter que ficar aqui durante bastante tempo. Simplesmente vamos ouvir aqui umas historiazinhas, vamos perceber porque é que... Bem, qual é que foi a conversa, aquela coisa que ele tinha que ficar a ouvir, ok? O que é que ele tinha que... O que é que ele tinha que ouvir da Emily e... ela vai-nos explicar tudo. Avisar mais uma vez, eu já sei disso, ok? Porque eu achei que o jogo terminava aqui, então na última live que eu fiz, onde joguei este jogo e pronto, a última gravação no fundo, eu acabei aqui, mas depois fui verificar e ainda existe mais, pelo menos 1h30 mais ou menos, depois daqui da praia do Sam. Basicamente agora vamos estar aqui um tempão, devemos estar para aí aqui uma meia hora a ouvir a história dela, vamos também... vai haver uma parte em que são créditos, mas não são os créditos finais, porque eu cheguei a essa parte dos créditos e achei, o jogo acaba aqui, vamos sair, mas não, portanto eu já vou saber de tudo o que vai acontecer aqui na praia do Sam. A partir disso não sei o que é que vai acontecer, mas portanto vamos ter que ficar aqui um bom bocado a andar à toa, simplesmente, portanto vai ser isso, no fundo é isso. Eu genuinamente achava que o jogo acabava aqui. Quer dizer, por um lado não, porque nós estamos no capítulo 13 e eu tinha visto que era até o 15º, portanto... Esse jogo nunca acaba. Não, é isso que eu estava a explicar agora. Para já, tem que haver uma razão de nós termos a pistola aqui, ok? E neste momento estamos na praia do Sam. Portanto, saímos da praia da Emily e viemos para a praia do Sam. Por alguma das razões nós também temos uma praia. Ok, como toda a gente, acho eu, mas no fundo o que nós agora vamos ter que fazer é ficar aqui até acabarem os créditos. Portanto agora isto vai ser uma das partes em que a Emily nos vai estar a explicar os porquês de tudo. Pronto, lá está, houve uma altura do jogo que ela disse isto, cala-te, eu conto tudo, não há tempo para perguntas. E pronto, isto basicamente é a conversa que eles tiveram que nós não vimos. E depois vamos ter que ver uma parte de créditos até voltar ao próprio jogo. Portanto, eu estava só a avisar que esta parte eu já conheço. Tentar passar a câmera bem devagarinho.
In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Bem, eu acho que até faz sentido, e aquela questão, todos vocês que veem os meus vídeos ou que veem as lives, sabem que eu gosto sempre de meio que, não é, dar um, como é que se diz, não é shout out, é tipo, como é que se diz, esqueci-me da palavra, mas eu gosto sempre de ver os créditos, é tipo uma parte de respeito, ok, gosto de ver pelo menos uma parte dos créditos, que eu acho que é um bocado um respeito, um obrigado que nós podemos deixar aos autores e tipo, né, dar alguns créditos no fundo também, mas acho que faz parte de quem joga este tipo de jogo e sei lá, eu acho isso, portanto acho que até está bem feito, eles obrigarem-nos no fundo a ver estas partes todas, os autores, quem é que realmente teve maior influência no jogo e assim, acho que isso também está um pouco, pronto, eu acho que isso está giro, portanto. Ainda vamos ter aqui mais umas certas memórias, portanto no fundo ela agora teve-nos a dizer que os pesadelos que nós temos são os sonhos dela, portanto... Mas nós agora só vamos andar por aqui, depois sentamos e ela vai-nos dizendo coisas. Mas a seguir a isso é que vai ser uma incógnita. Mas cheira muito que vamos ter que nos encontrar com o Cliff outra vez. Provavelmente vamos usar a pistola para alguma coisa. Eu estou muito na expectativa de voltarmos à vida, tipo... No fundo nós salvámos toda a gente toda a gente vai saber disso porque nós vamos conseguir voltar. Não sei, acho que isso era interessante, nós conseguimos voltar. Não sei se é isso realmente que vai acontecer, mas eu acho que era, sei lá, era um bom final.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds.
Basicamente eles obrigam-te a perder tempo.
My heart.
Yeah.
Amelie.
Pá, aqui não estás a perder tempo, eles estão-te a explicar.
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist.
No fundo aqui conseguimos perceber o que não tínhamos percebido.
Our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same.
Pronto, no fundo, a Bridget e a Emily são iguais, portanto é ela mais nova que ficou presa na praia.
A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look.
Essa cena parece bem a cena do Voldemort, no 2.
Is French for soul.
Nice, Cordeiros, nice.
A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Eu não gosto de lhe chamar a perder tempo, entendes? Foi o que eu tive a explicar. Não gosto de lhe chamar a perder tempo. Acho que faz sentido tu teres que... Tu jogaste um jogo, dedicaste muito tempo ao jogo, eles próprios para fazer um jogo. Pá, isto é um jogo com muitas horas de gameplay, muitas. E podias ter muito mais horas do que eu tive, por exemplo. Eu no início, eu lembro, eu nos primeiros episódios que tenho no canal de YouTube, foi tudo gravado, não joguei em live como estes últimos, mas eu fazia muitas missões, tipo, eu fazia todas aquelas encomendas normais antes de sair de uma cidade para a outra, eu fazia todas e perdias mesmo muito tempo. E um mundo aberto como é este, pá, isto deve ter dado um trabalhão imenso, por isso é que isto é considerado um dos melhores jogos. E há muitos críticos que também dizem que é muito confuso e no fundo é, mas que dão uma nota mais negativa. Mas eu acho o jogo espetacular. E nós termos que ver isso dos autores, quem é que fez isto, quem é que fez aquilo, eu acho que faz todo o sentido. Em todos os jogos eu já disse isso montes de vezes e digo sempre, cada vez que acaba um jogo, eu gosto de ver sempre um bocadinho dos créditos, que eu acho que é um respeito que nós damos a quem criou e é tipo meio que um obrigado que nós podemos dar, para além do pagamento que fazes para comprar o jogo. Mas eu acho que é assim um respectzinho que podes dar e enquanto estás nessa parte também vamos falando, não é? Para dar os créditos, é tipo isso, não é que eu vá dar créditos a alguém porque quase ninguém me vê, mas pá, eu gosto de pensar assim e acho que é a forma mais certa e pronto. Pá, e isto faz sentido, vai-nos mostrando os nomes de quem é que participou, ficas a conhecer a pessoa, se calhar vais pesquisar, o gajo até fez bons trabalhos que tu curtes e vais jogar jogos deles, estás a perceber? Eu acho que faz todo o sentido. Agora eu quero saber porque é que nós andamos com a pistola. O que é que nós vamos fazer com esta pistola? Pá, e esta parte agora aqui, simplesmente está-nos a explicar e encaixou bem, portanto está a dar os nomes e ao mesmo tempo está-nos a explicar aquilo que realmente é a essência desta história. Que é saber quem é que ela era e o que é que ela está a fazer e o que é que ela fez e o que é que ela nos fez a nós. O que é que nós somos? Nós no fundo somos o filho dela.
Including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded Bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone.
Isto foi nos primeiros episódios.
I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Bela oportunidade. I'm the best of the bestas. Olha eu aqui. Boss. Boss. Na minha beach. What the fuck? Ok, ela mandou-nos para fora da praia, mas mandou-nos para aqui, né? Segundo o que vimos, e a extinção acabou por acontecer só dentro da praia dela, é isso pelo que eu percebi. De acordo com o que o que jogamos. O que é que será isto agora?
Fuck.
Além de nós.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you.
Olha nós ali.
Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death.
Para nos salvar deu cabo do mundo.
I just wanted to save you.
Porque ela tinha o cancro do útero e não podia nos ter, né? Mas acabou por ter um bebê tipo morto.
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Pronto. Esta é aquela parte em que nós temos que, por alguma razão, ficar a ver isto até ao fim. Eu cheguei até aqui e achei, opá, isto já acabou. Mas não, portanto agora o que nós vamos fazer é andar por aí, ok? Portanto, vamos ficar aqui no verdezinho. Tentar chegar ali acima. Encore. Não sei esta música toda. Take this head on. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my world. Seem I never. Pá, agora é esperar. Não há grande coisa a fazer. Tentar ir para a água. Ah, porque isto tem muito aspecto de. Né? De créditos, né? Portanto, de fim de jogo. Mas não, amigos. Eu gostava de saber quem é que pensa numa história como esta, mano. É só mesmo. Esquece, é impossível. É que isto no fundo é tanta coisa. Porque nós passámos de salvar a Emily para tipo destruí-la totalmente. Andámos o jogo todo tipo. Temos que a salvar, temos que ligar a rede que é para a salvarmos. Vou levar a cópia. Sim, você vai. That's the way she do it. But I'll keep coming. Kojima. Hideo Kojima, Sakura Bahara. Sakura, Sakura, Sakura. Sakura, Sakura. Acabou a música e agora?
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Agora sim, agora vamos lá ver. Restabelecer a ligação com os vivos. Ah! Não tem balas. E agora? Vamos presos aqui para sempre, queres ver?
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Nice. Ah, olha aquelas coisas ali. Vamos aqui atrás da música. Ah!
I see him. This way. My God. He's over there. We're coming, Sam. You ready, Contra?
Ready. Sam, I see him.
Okay. Lou, take me to Sam.
What the hell is this?
Don't give up. You're still connected.
O que são esses animais?
Gotcha.
What the hell? Ele puxou-nos. What the hell? Impediste a última maré. Nice. Eu pensei que não tínhamos impedido, que aquilo tinha acontecido, mas tipo, ok, dentro da praia, portanto impedimos, por um lado, ok. Faz sentido, mas é estranho. que estamos com... O que está a passar aqui? Preciso estar assim?
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. Now, the old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again.
Mãe. Mãe.
That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Cairo network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
See.
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Locknaut via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position, so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything.
Bullshit.
Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right.
Mas não fez.
And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he?
Porque não. Quero que tu sofras mais ainda
He
com
couldn't
isso.
save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was.
Pois.
And he forgave me.
É para tu andares aí a chorar.
But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time.
Isso. Não. Falta-me um episódio extra. Já vem, um segundo. O meu cão está a chorar há bué de tempo. Meu cão. Falta-me só o episódio da Max, tipo o último episódio delas as duas. Só me falta um mesmo. Hoje vai ser de acabar jogos só.
He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Eu depois já te explico,
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
Vamos levá-lo ao cliff. Né?
I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely. Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you.
Toda a gente tem coisas para
I
contar.
didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Sunset. Ih, esta música tinha que vir. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love walk you till the morning. Vão uns copyrights a sério neste vídeo. With you by your side, close your tired eyes, I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in a dream, and I won't wake before you go. And I still hear your heartbeat. beach in a dream. There's a truth to find the end. It's new, but tomorrow we must reach for to be high. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let your heart não, bebê, não pode morrer. Eu não sabia que esta música se ia encaixar num jogo, a sério. Que bruto. Faz sentido no momento do jogo e tudo. Ah, meu, a sério.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
This child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space.
Brutal.
You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take Bibi and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt.
Vais matá-lo, filho da mãe. Como é que vais pagar a dívida? Filho da mãe.
They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Foge daí, mano. Mas ele não fugiu, ele morreu. Eu não acredito. Este era o verdadeiro herói e foi lixado completamente.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
Para não fazer barulho, caraças.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Lisa.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
Calma, o senhor dito que a Lisa era quem? O outro... Rápido.
My animal, Lisa. I'm sorry. Bibi? Bibi? Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Eu estou nervoso. Temos mesmo que entregar, não é? É que nós começámos por tipo não o levar para o crematório e ficarmos com ele, e estamos a fazer exatamente o que era suposto ter feito no início do jogo.
Took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Tiro da cápsula, mano. Não tirou. Opa, eu não acredito nisto.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Vamos conseguir. Isto quer dizer que nós vamos conseguir, tipo, entrar aqui nesta situation ou não? Para naquilo. Deixa eu ver se não fazia barulho.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it!
I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
What? Devíamos parar aqui. Estamos dentro da memória ou estamos tipo a poder alterar completamente o futuro? Duvido que seja isso.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let
Como assim? Tem o outro não.
I found out I was gonna be a father. I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave.
Look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
What the hell?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
Estou muito confuso. Não.
Sam. There you are.
Ah, a sério? Pois nós temos aquela marca. Que grande confusão.
You want to go home? Let's go home.
Que grande confusion.
I know the way.
E a voz cansada.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Ai, ai. E é isso que nós vamos fazer no nosso, né?
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up! Wake up. Ugh.
Yes. E o que é que ele vai fazer com o bebê agora? A chuva já não queima? Não! E não vai acabar assim.
Louise.
Tá certo. Tá, nós jogamos em inglês, que eu gosto do Norman Reedus, eu adoro o Norman Reedus, portanto. Tempo total de jogo, 38 horas. 38 horas. 38 horas. 14 horas de descanso. É isso? Mano, 30... 4 toneladas de entregas. What the hell? Faço isso a dormir. Meu Deus. Acho que não há mais nada, né? Agora acho que foi de vez. Aqui a carregar, mas acho que agora foi de vez. Né? Oi? Fica mal ali. Está a carregar, a carregar. Vocês não veem que isso está debaixo de mim, a dizer que está a carregar. Ao menos dá-nos um menu principal diferente, algo assim, não? Duas semanas antes? What? Não acabou?
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then.
Não, isto deve ser...
Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Passa tempo até à tomada de posse. Yeah, isto deve ser tipo um dia interminável. Como há nos Harry Potters que nós jogamos. Quase certeza.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Muito possivelmente é isso. Acho eu. Porque eles já deram os créditos. Esse jogo não acaba, não. Não, mas isso é isto. No fundo, o que aqui está a dizer é que nós podemos fazer as encomendas que quisermos, que é para evoluirmos ao máximo, estão a perceber? E depois, porque isto é antes portanto, do último episódio que acabámos de ter, portanto, do outro se tornar presidente e assim, pronto. Basicamente é para nós tipo, termos mais tempo de jogo se quisermos e aproveitar mais o jogo, que tu no fundo pagaste 70 paus para isto, portanto tens que aproveitar de alguma forma. Mas pronto, pá, eles já deram os créditos, portanto muito possivelmente isto acabou mesmo. Nem sequer vou fazer mais nada. Pá, acaba de uma forma estranha, mas tal como este jogo todo foi estranho, mas ao mesmo tempo foi fixe. Apareceu aquele lado do Norman Reedus que eu gosto muito que tem no Walking Dead, que é ele sem o cabelo apanhado, aquele ar já mais rude, né? E no fundo parece que eles vão fugir juntos e que vão, sei lá, vão desaparecer e viver os dois, e possivelmente poderemos ter uma continuação deste jogo em que depois nos mostra o bebê já bué crescido e eles tipo os dois grandes lutadores ou assim, não sei. Talvez o Sam tipo a morrer, ou enfim, era bacana de haver uma segunda parte, mas pronto, foi este o jogo. Acho que não há mesmo mais nada a partir daqui. Eu acho que não há mesmo mais nada agora, portanto foi assim que finalizámos, com quase 40 horas de jogo. E pronto, eu espero que tenham gostado, de certeza que sim, portanto, tchauzão!